Hello, my crafty friends. Well, today I'm doing a page in my everything book, and this page is in honor of Valerie. And Valerie doesn't live in the United States, but I wanted to. She needed some Fibs art for her. What do you call that thing? Scavenger hunt journal. And so I'm happy to make her some art, and she wanted me to just send her a picture of it. And since I'm not sending her the piece, just a picture of it, I thought I would do it on a page in my everything book because that will help me remember the scavenger hunt. I've got some stuffs here. I don't know how much of it I'm going to use. I am going to use probably these two little girls because they're the most complete. This little girl's foot is behind her hair, so I can't use her. I could use this one and this one, but I just think this is cute, her looking down at her. And so I thought I would use this as my focal point. And then I want to definitely use some pattern paper because it just makes sense. And maybe some of this just because it's pretty paper. It's out of a law book, so it's not very exciting, but so that may get skipped because of that. Now that I think about it, I like the paper, but I don't think it fits in this this instance. But I do have some scrapbook paper that I can use, and an index from an atlas, and some braille paper, and some bits of matte paper. Anyway, I'm not sure what all I'm going to use because the page is not very big, and I wanted to use this page because the colors just go perfect. So I don't want to cover it up too much because that's part of it. I think I need to go ahead and, oh, I didn't realize her foot's messed up. So I may do this little girl and this little girl instead. Because I want the whole image to be there. And I want to save as much as I can of that little girl because she's very cute and I want to use her another time. Okay, so we have her. She even has lollipops, one in each hand. She must have this girl's lollipop because she doesn't have one. I guess she's big. She's a big girl. She doesn't need a lollipop. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe she's holding it out saying, hey, here's your lollipop. That would work for me. Okay, we're going to do these two girls. And they're both dressed in pink, so that works there. I am going to fussy cut them out. And I think I'm gonna glue them onto something else first though, because that's really fragile. I'm afraid it'll just break if I do it like that. So let's see. Okay, I'm gonna glue her on here and her on here, just because that's paper I'm not really using, and I don't have something else handy, so I probably ought to use a glue stick. That way I can make sure the whole thing gets glued down really well, and then I can let it dry before I cut it out, and we'll be good. Okay, we'll set that one over there to dry. And I'm obviously doing more than I have to because I want to make sure it is stuck down really good. And that's why I'm going to let it dry before I cut it, because I don't want to have to deal with sticky paper while I'm cutting. Okay, so we're going to let those dry, and we're going to work on some kind of a collage thing for the background. I said I wanted some pattern paper, but I don't know if I'm not sure I really do now that I look at it. I want it to be more about the little girls than about the fact that there's what do you call it? That they were off of a pattern. That's not as important to me. Okay, we're just gonna start here. I don't want to make the collage. I want to leave some of this to show because I think it's pretty, but I do want enough of this other paper that okay, see, I wasn't thinking it through very well when I did that, because that makes it look like it has to be I don't know. These may not, I mean, some of these may not make it into the collage at all, but I do want to leave a border of the painty paper. And let's see. I think if we put this, that gives that I think a good edge, and it kind of blends in with, makes sense with this. I don't know that I like. Uh-oh. Okay, well, that's all right. Not a problem. Okay, maybe some matte paper. I have some different colors. I don't know what's gonna, see what's on the other side of this. We may just tuck a little bit of this back there. And what else? I need something else. Something else. Maybe another bit of this up at the top. Now, is that going to be a big enough spot for both little girls to sit? Maybe, maybe not. So we may have to cover up more of the paper than I thought. Just kind of leave a border. Okay, let's see. These are dry enough to cut them out. I'm going to let these dry and cut them out, and then we'll come back. I'm just going to leave like that for a minute. Okay. Let me zoom in a little bit. Okay. So, I'm going to ink everything, of course. I found this word, and I just thought it would be cute for these two little girls. They both look like they're laughing. And so I'm going to ink everything, and then we're going to glue it all down. Valerie, I hope you like this page. I like it. I enjoyed having the chance to make it for you. There's one little girl all inked up. Get this one all inked up. Oh, there's a spot I didn't get cut too well. Okay. All right, and she's all inked up. And you know how it is when you put papers down, they don't always go back exactly the way you first had them, and that's okay. I'm not that worried about it. I just want the basic idea. That one's on top. This one's next to it. And then I think this piece. And then this piece, and I don't think much of this one's even showing, but we're going to ink it anyway. Can't remember how much of it is showing. And more of it might show than I intended because, like I said, I have watched, I think it's Barbara at 49 Dragonflies. She glues her stuff together from the top down, and that would work really well if I had already inked it up. But since I hadn't already inked it up, I have to go back in and ink it. And I could lay it back down and then do that though, but I think it'll be okay. We're going to hope for the best. Okay, and let's move these for a moment because I want to ink the page. I just think this sepia ink goes really well with this marbled avocado dyed paper. Okay. All right, we're gonna start with this one. Ooh. Took my thing out too soon, isn't it? Didn't want to glue. Oh, goodness gracious. Wasn't prepared for that. Okay. Okay, I think I do need to lay these down. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think it might be dangerous not to. So we may try Barbara's method here. Let's make sure this is going to work first. Yeah, okay. We're going to leave these girls alone. And we're going to glue here. And we're going to glue here. And we're going to glue right here. And, oops, right there. Yeah, like that. And then under here. Okay, now we can pick this up and we can glue everything down better. That is really actually a very fast method. I've never done it before. I've just watched her do it and thought how brilliant it was. But I don't ever remember it in time to actually use it for myself. But today I did. Thank you, Barbara. Oh, let's just leave it there. Had a little bit sticking off, but it's not sticking off much. Okay. And then we're going to put her right here. I think I'm going to have her standing right on top of the I and the and. And then we're going to move her down a little bit. Oh, let's do it. There's no reason to go this deep down if she's not a little further down, so we're going to do that. And she is looking down. We want her to be looking down enough for it to work. Okay, let's stick a little more glue under here. And a little bit under here. I think that, yeah, that works. All right, and then we've got the words. Do we want laughter down here or do we want laughter up here? I think if I put it up here, it'll kind of make that triangle of things for your eye to look at. So we're going to put it up there. Of course, I guess it would down here too, but for some reason I like the idea of it up here better. There we go. Let's put a little bit more right there. Okay, I like that page, Valerie. And I'm going to write down today's date. Is the 12th, 21. Let's see. For Valerie. And I forgot your last name, so I'm going to leave room to add it in a minute. To use in the scavenger hunt. There we go. I like it. I hope you like it, Valerie. Thank you for giving me the chance to do this for you. That makes me very happy. God bless you, and you have a great day.